The U.S. and Canada reach a trade deal. Joining us now in a First on Fox Business interview is the CEO of Verizon, Hans Vestberg. Hans, great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
We want to talk about your progress with 5G.
Yeah.
We are all interested in hearing what this is going to mean for consumers. But first, let me get your take on a new NAFTA deal. Verizon Wireless does not sell into Canada.
We have enterprise customers over there, but we don't have any wireless services in Canada.
What's your take on this deal?
I think in general, I think that trade, open trade and fair trade between countries is important. So I think it's always good that we have that type of deals.
I mean, right now, the president is obviously in talks with China, as well as the European Union. He is talking about a positive being the deal that he just did with South Korea as well. Your thoughts on whether or not we're going to see an increase in products as a result of some of these spats going on around the world and the tariffs that have been put on?
It's a little bit too early to say, but again, I think that trade deals between countries and regions is always important to have. So let's see what's going to happen when that is.
You're not expected to raise prices then?
No, right now we have no indication on that.
Okay, let's talk 5G for a second, because Verizon is rolling out the first commercial 5G networks today in 4 American cities, including Los Angeles, Houston. Tell us about this.
No, so what's happening right now, we're going to launch today. We launched 2 weeks ago commercially 5G Home, which is fixed wireless at home. And that's our first service on 5G. So we are actually first in the world. I'm going to do the first installation in Houston today with a customer that has ordered it, and we'll get the 5G Home today in the afternoon in Houston. So this is exciting. 5G is very different from 2G, 3G and 4G. Has so much more power, so much different type of optionality of the network compared to previous generations.
Tell us about that, because that's why you're focused on building one multi-purpose 5G network that serves multiple use cases. We want to know what specifically the consumer is going to see as a result of this new 5G.
Yeah, so you have multiple use cases. One is, of course, for consumer wireless. Whatever they have on the 4G today, they're going to have on 5G. It's just going to be so much more throughput and speeds in the network.
A lot faster.
Yeah, so much faster, totally different. But then we also have a use case where we can do fixed wireless broadband to the home with wireless, so you don't have cables in it. And then ultimately, all enterprise solutions where you basically take away all the cords, which means that you can do a wireless environment in a factory, in retail stores, big warehouses, etc. So there are many use cases on 5G, very differently designed than 3G and 4G.
And this is for fixed wireless as well as traditional wireless?
Yeah, it's for everything. And it's the same network, it's just different use cases. In one use case is 5G home, another is 5G wireless for consumer, another could be 5G for enterprises. So it's very differently designed from the beginning, and Verizon has been extremely early out on this one.
How do you price that? Is that a bundling service? How do you do that?
Right now we are sort of offering this for $50 and up per month for a 5G home, meaning you get full coverage at the home. We're doing that together with YouTube TV and Apple TV, so you get the full solution with an OTT solution and sort of a broadband at home.
Hans, characterize the environment for us right now. I mean, we know that AT&T and Time Warner are now set to go forward and close that deal. You've got, obviously, firms like Netflix and Hulu out there paying up big for content. What's Verizon's plan?
When it comes to content, of course, we have content. I mean, we have the whole Yahoo and Oath business, where are several. We have Yahoo Finance to Yahoo Entertainment and all of that. So, of course, we are a believer in content, and that's what's fueling the network. The debates has always been, do we go into linear TV? And we have said we're not interested in linear TV content. But there is many other content that we have in the company that's going to be very useful for us when we go into 5G.
Yeah, a lot of analysts talking about the fact that you haven't really done a big deal. Is that on the horizon? What are the plans for Yahoo and Oath, for example?
First of all, Yahoo and Oath has a great assets, and it fits very well into us. They have, first of all, a lot of great engineers and technology that we need on the network side at Verizon, but also the content and the ad tech platform that they now have developed is also serving the Verizon. However, Yahoo is, of course, serving a much broader market around the globe. So we just need to work together in order to bring out the best efficiencies from it.
Do you need scale to really get the most out of those businesses? businesses in terms of content?
No, we're happy with the assets we have, and I think that what we are focused on is executing our strategy today together with the fundamentals of the network, our distribution, and the content. Then we can partner with anyone on linear TV or any other type of solutions that want to be part of our network and our distribution.
So where would you say the growth comes from at Verizon Wireless then going forward?
I think that first of all we have our 4G business that have been performing well, but now with 5G we have a new opportunity both with the broadband at home with 5G, which is a totally new business for us, as well as the 5G wireless, which is coming a little bit later as handsets will be available.
So what's the plan in terms of rollout? You've got the 4 cities today. Yeah. What comes next?
So we do the first 4 cities right now with it's a sort of a limited scope, and as soon as we have sort of devices on the global standard on 5G, which is going to be in 2019, we have the network prepared, and then we're going to launch both a wireless service to you on a smartphone, but also continuing to roll out the 5G home so that we're doing right now.
And what goes into that sort of brand build out once you do start rolling this out?
No, it's going to go across the country, of course, to all major cities, and then continuing out in the suburbs and all around the country.
What are your thoughts on what's been taking place in your industry in terms of the mergers?
I think that for us it's more important to focus what Verizon is doing in our strategy. Of course, it's happening a lot around us, and I think that the best strategy we can have right now is execute on what we have. We have the assets and we have the sort of the structure that we need to do it.